What's up, hunting beast? I have been scouting this property for a little while, off and on during my lunch breaks at work. It's a state forest. There's no hunting allowed. There is, however, a lot of hiking and tourist traffic in here. There's even horseback riding. But I do it because I want to get better at scouting, and on properties that I can hunt, you know, what I find here, I may be able to translate it over onto other properties, you know, points and stuff like that, because it is hill country here. This is more hill country, not mountain, but from what I can tell, the rules kind of still apply. This area has a lot of deer in it. It is a high deer density area, so that probably plays into the things as well about being able to find, you know, beds pretty easy. I can tell you that I've been to this property 3 times. Today is the 3rd time. And all I've been doing is just looking at a topo map and picking points to go to. And trying to see, you know, put tactics to work. Now, like I said, I can't kill the deer here, but it is good practice and everything. I'm hoping one day, you know, that they may open this part to maybe archery only. They've done a study about the deer population, you know, harming I don't know if you call it the floral or what, but the natural herbs and things. You know, they're starting to see the devastation that the deer's causing to the habitat from what they're eating on and everything. They've done a study on it. They've actually set camera traps, you know, to kind of get the deer density numbers. But anyway, what we came here for, I just wanted to show you guys an example. You can see that it is hill country, and I'm not quite on the tip of the point. As you can see, it kind of starts dropping off right down through there. And I'll put the topo map of it up too. But I finally started seeing a few rubs off this point, and I noticed this rub right here. And I came up here, and as you can see, it is like super thick back in behind it. Super thick. Well, shoot, right there's a big monster rub I didn't see. Right there. This rub, kind of fresh, and you see the shavings on top of the ground. What I don't know is that if I'm sitting here looking at this rub, that is pretty high up, but that tree behind it got hit. Now, I don't know if his tines caught it as he was rubbing this tree, or he just moved over and hit that tree, but he'd be a stud if that happened. But what I wanted to show you is I looked up the hill right behind the rubs right here, and right here's his bed. Right there. He is bedding here, just like this. And right there's tracks leaving the bed. So I may have run him out of here, I don't know. But anyway, he's bedding here, and this is his view. He's looking all down here. Now that I'm up above the bed, look back at this rub. He's hitting that rub from both sides. You know, if he J-hooks, he'll be coming in from this direction here, and he can smell this whole entire area before he decides to come in and bed down right here. Now that I'm looking around, I'm seeing old rubs in the area. Right there's an old one. Right there's that other one I was trying to show you. But right now I am facing south, so he's bedding here on north winds, and I would about bet you that this is not the only bed in here. I bet there's other beds up in that mess right through there, and I bet you he's kind of jumping around right here based off wind direction too. But anything out of the north, he can bed right here in this bed. I was sure if it had an east or a west kick to it, he might move around the point. But I know there's a thread about the Appalachian Trail and stuff like that, and I'm focused in onto that one too, because I've got a couple of properties that are public properties, but they are extreme mountain terrain. And I will tell you, I've not had the success finding beds in that type of terrain like I have here. And like I said, this is more of typical hill country versus mountain terrain. But anyways, I just wanted to let you guys kind of see and show you, you know, that the information you're reading here, especially for the new guys, it works. I personally have not killed a deer out of his bed or remotely close to his bed, mainly because properties that I currently hunt, which is all private, there is no bedding on it. I've searched, I've hunted, I've scouted, and there's just no bedding. I get pictures of monster deer, and they're just not making it to where, you know, I'm hunting that until an hour to 4 hours after dark, give or take. You know, there's a big time frame there, so they could be coming from a half a mile away, or they could be coming from 3 or 4 miles away. You know, a mile is nothing to a deer. I mean, you can walk average pace, walk a mile in what, 10-12 minutes? Well, a deer can cover 4 miles in, you know, an hour, I would imagine. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, that you can do it. Takes time, takes a little effort. And I'm doing this on my lunch break. I get 1 hour for lunch. So now I found this bed. Now I've got to get back to the truck. But anyways, I'll holler at you guys later. Good luck.